Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, great was my admiration in listening to the remarks addressed to the youth of Ireland a moment since by my learned friend. It seemed to me that I had been transported into a country far away from this country, into an age remote from this age, that I stood in ancient
although I think there's only two of them. So they're a trio minus one of academics and editors who regularly perform their readings and songs from Jane Joyce's work. Their mission is to make Joyce accessible to all. So, their program includes Dubliners, A Portrait of the Artist's Young Man, Ulysses, Finnegan's Wake, and lots of other stuff. Tonight they will be aided by the lovely rotating host Kate Noakes as the narrator. So please, a very big welcome to the stage, the Paris Bloomsday Group.
Welcome. Declan McCavana and Michael Gradwell to our stage, and they've we're absolutely delighted that they've come to give us a selection of some of the things they do when they do their big show for Bloomsday, which is 16th of June if you don't know when it is. And you're doing it at the Irish Cultural Institute. Correct. And if you don't know where that is, that's in the 6th, in the Rue des Irlandais. 5th, in the Rue des Irlandais.
And singing great as well.
And there will be singing, because the element that we're very sad that we don't have tonight is Gino Sullivan singing all the songs that are mentioned in Joyce's work. Tonight we're going to have readings from Ulysses, as Jason said, Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, and Finnegan's Wake. And Michael's going to read the opening lines of Ulysses from the Telemachus episode.
Stately, plump Buck Mulligan came from the stairhead bearing a bowl of lather on which a mirror and a razor lay crossed. A yellow dressing gown, ungirdled, was sustained gently behind him in the mild morning air. He held the bowl aloft and intoned, Introibo ad altari Dei. Halted, he peered down the dark, winding stairs and called out coarsely, Come up, Kinch! Come up, you fearful Jesuit! Solemnly, he came forward and mounted the round gunrest. He faced about and blessed gravely thrice the tower, the surrounding land, and the awakening mountains. Then, catching sight of Stephen Dedalus, he bent towards him and made rapid crosses in the air, gurgling in his throat and shaking his head. Stephen, displeased and sleepy, leaned his arms on the top of the staircase and looked coldly at the shaking, gurgling face that blessed him, equine in its length, and the light, untonsured hair, grained and hued like pale oak.
Mr. Leopold Bloom ate with relish the inner organs of beasts and fowls. He liked thick giblet soup, nutty gizzards, a stuffed roast heart, liver slices fried with crust crumbs, fried hen cod rolls. Most of all, he liked grilled mutton kidneys, which gave to his palate a fine tang of faintly scented urine. Oh, there you are, Mr. Bloom said, turning from the fire. The cat meowed in answer. Stalked again swiftly against the leg of the table, meowing. Theologians consider it the sin of pride. The pride, the sin that was conceived in one moment, in one instant. Non serviam, I will not serve. That instant was his ruin. He offended the majesty of God by the sinful thought of one single instant, and God cast him out of heaven into hell forever.
Inspiration shining in his countenance and bearing in his arms the tables of the law, graven in the language of the outlaw.
Ah, Gregory, don't you remember that night on the hill where we swapped rings of each other's hands, surely against my will? Mine was of the beaten gold, yours but blood tin. Yes, mine